Hello internet friends, my name is Catherine and I'm the human behind Creation Miss Couture. So today is a WIP It Wednesday and I am going to be only talking about active WIPs. And sorry for... it's cold here. So we've actually finally hit winter with temperatures cold and snow. So this is why. Anyways, so what I mean by active WIP is I'm not going to be talking about two of the WIPs that you've seen in previous WIP It Wednesdays, simply because they're in timeout because I don't find joy working on them right now. So that's the Fossil Frenzy T Junior and the one by Jacqueline Sislak that I can't remember, the Darren sweater. So those one I will not be talking about today. So I will show you the current WIPs I'm working on. So the first one we're going to talk about is the Flirt skirt by Perfectly Knotted. So this is the DK version. She also has a fingering weight version, but I'm currently working on the DK weight. I'm actually almost done. So I've done already the pearl row here that you will fold like this, and then you'll be seaming the cast off edge with the skirt, so it will do a very lovely and neat and crisp edge. So I'm using Paisley Knit Co. So this was her countdown box, I would say, for 2022. I know it's 2024 and I'm only now working on this. I'm trying to work with my with my stash, so it was time. So this is actually funny. So it came with 12 colors in that advent box and I'm only using 6 skein of the colors, which is a beautiful fade, like really lovely fade of greens. So yes, I'm going only to be using 6 skeins for the skirt. So what I'm thinking with the 6 other skeins is I'm going probably to do a Pillars Tee by Perfectly Knotted as well, because I really like that pattern and this is one of the few patterns I've done multiple times. So I can put up a photo of the pattern just up here or there or whatever, most likely here I would say, because there's more room, visually speaking, of that Pillars Tee. And I will be linking all the patterns in the description box below. So yeah, so this is the first one that I'm working on. I'm very happy with it. I can't wait to try it on, well, to block it and have an actual wear out of it. Okay, and the next one I am doing, it's going to be a sweater for my daughter. So this is a test knit for Aimee Sheer. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing. So this will be the coloring block sweater, but this is the kids version that she's doing, which is very fantastic. I'm super excited. So there will be stripes on the body and on the sleeves. Since I'm doing the long sleeve version, I'm currently using my Princess Peach color inspired for the main fabric, and the stripes will be it's a solid color, so it will be my Cheshire Cat color, which is a very dark magenta color, and it will be super pretty with this. I'm very excited. So where I'm at right now, I am finishing up the raglan part. I'm about 20-ish, 30-ish rows close to the sleeve separation, so very happy with how this is turning out so far. I think it's very pretty. I'm very happy with the fabric that I chose. The fabric, the color I chose is making. Yeah, that makes more sense. Sorry about that one. And this one, you've seen it before. So that's my Evermore light version sweater from Caidree. So I think the last time I talked about it, I just had reached the sleeve separation, so I've been working a little bit on the body for a little bit, and I have got a few inches done, so I'll be working the body. But I needed something more, something else to work on as well, because just I find it boring sometimes to work in the round in just a stockinette stitch, because it's just the same stitch over and over again. So, but it's fine. So that's why, like, I get bored of patterns sometimes, so that's why I have multiple WIPs at the same time, and they're all a different section of it, and that's why, like, yeah, I get bored. Apparently it's the ADHD that I have that is doing this, so that's why I have different colors, different yarn way when I'm working, because that way I can see something different, I can feel something different. So yeah, so those are for the knits. One exciting thing is that I got myself an e-spinner, and I am currently learning to spin, which is actually pretty cool. I'm not the best, but I'm slowly but surely starting to be a little bit more consistent, and I'm quite excited with what I'm going to be doing with this at some point, because eventually I will either knit or crochet something with it, or just like keep it as a souvenir, or like just put it somewhere because I find the colors so pretty. So the fiber is from Rose Hill Yarns. I think they're located somewhere in Alberta as well, and the color is Twilight Tulips, which is a fine superwash merino comb top, 19.5 micron. So here's the rest of the braid. I actually just like braided myself because it was all in this one bag, so I'll put a link in the description box for them if you want to check them out. It's very soft, I really like it. I'm very excited for this journey for me. I think I've been discussing the fact that I have felt a little bit overwhelmed and like not having my knitting mojo that much in the past year, so I feel like spinning fibers is probably a good idea for me, so that way I can still play with fibers and just like enjoy a very steady pace, and just not feel pressure to have like a finished object. Like the skein of yarn will be the finished object, but like I don't have to knit a garment or anything with that. I probably should knit more accessories in 2025, because I feel it goes a little faster, and like there's more instant gratification from that. And also, like, I've done a lot of garment in the past few years, so we shall see. And exciting news is because I kind of fell in love with the spinning thing, so I've ordered some fibers, and I'll try to experiment with fibers in 2025 for dyeing purposes. So you will probably follow along the journey of me learning to dye fibers, because I'm fairly certain that it's similar but different due to the nature of roving, and how like I'll have to be more careful to make sure that I don't that I will not be felting it, because you want to be able to spin it afterwards. So it's going to be a fun journey. So if you've liked this video or you want to follow along, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I will see you in my next one. Thank you.